Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to the Universim, where very excitingly indeed, we're not that far away from moving into the final age of the game, the space age, and that's all going to be very interesting, because there's so much stuff over here in the research tree, and I don't know what it does. I don't know what this does. What's that? Nanoscale ropes. Unlocks a space bridge. That sounds amazing. Hydraulic fracturing. Unlocks a space gas mine. Okay, it looks to me like they've got the regular things and they've just put the word space in front of it, which I'm absolutely fine with. If we can have, a regular building or a space building, I think the space building sounds way more exciting. So we're not too far away. We're going to get this research done down here, which I think is mostly to do with robots, which could be interesting. And then a little bit over here, that unlocks airports. That could be quite fun. And then I think it's that one there. When we get to Lunar Colony, that gives us space residential buildings, and then we shall move into the space age. So it's all going to be very exciting and very intriguing. However, we have got a little way to go, and we have got a few upgrades to get done as well. What have we actually got to work on? I don't think too much right now. Yeah, okay, so the little kind of business things. Let's get them done, shall we? Let's get them done. 7 cement, 8 glass and 5 beams. Absolutely, yes. Please work on that. Get that done. It's doing it for each particular type of business. Oh, okay, yes. Do it for all the massage places and do it for all the lizard candies, please. There we go. Right, wonderful. Now, we are going to go and deal with the lake that keeps getting a little bit polluted. Whereabouts is that? I do get a little bit lost now because our settlement is very, very big. Cupboardia is a grand old place. I don't think it's that one, is it? It's not that one. I think it's where the other bridge is. It's this one. There we go. It's that one there. So this lake keeps getting polluted. And quite a few people in the comments have said to reduce the amount of pollution that keeps, popping up and causing problems, just put down some more parks. Put down some more parks. And I think as well, I might just go and pop a few more trees around. We are down to, what are we down to? 11,000 out of the original 16,000 trees there. So I think we might use some of our replenished creator points because they're looking good again now. The Nuggets love us again, which is brilliant. So we might go use some of those to put down some trees as well. In fact, let's do that to start with, shall we? Let's maybe head, where's a nice big open space? Here. A great big bit just here where we can put a load of trees. That looks pretty good. So grab us some trees. I always forget which one it is. There we go, that one. So get time moving on, and we will go just there, please. And we'll put down, we'll spend 100 creator points on that. So there we go. So that can produce some lovely trees. We're still on 11,000 out of 16,000. It would be quite good if we could just get that increase back up to, say, 12,000. I know we are quite responsible for the reduction in trees because, of course, we have been chopping them down. Oh, there's a box. There's a space box. Okay, that was pretty good. It's gone up to 12,000 and we've found a shiny new space box. Okay, this is brilliant stuff. Where are we? Where's the grabby power? Grabby power, come here. There we go. Telekinesis. Give us the space box, please. And we shall magically fly back over here. Brilliant. And, pop the space box down. What do we have? Oh, one common message, which I imagine is going to say that it's inscribed in mysterious markings on the outside, and then 2 epic messages. Okay, that sounds very, very intriguing indeed. What's that all about? Okay, right. Can somebody come and look at the space box? Because I would like to see what's inside it. It might be something very, very exciting, or potentially very, very dangerous. That is a very exciting car right there. Look at that. That's a bold statement, isn't it? That a bright pink car. Well, it's kind of 2 shades of, it's got a hot pink, and then it's got a kind of a very vibrant purple. And on the front, it's got little kind of blobs of the sort of the purple going on to the pink. I like that. That is very good. Well done. Who are you? You are Kabbalah Phoenix. How's my hair? I don't know. You've got a hood on, but your car is magnificent. Okay. Oh, you work in the temple. Okay, I mean, that car does look like somebody who works in the clergy. There we go. That's fine. That's absolutely a clergy worker's car there. Very good. Okay, so if we get that done, that'll be quite nice. And also, another thing that we might be able to get done today that I didn't realise that we could possibly work on last time. A few people did point this out in the comments. Apparently, we can build a legendary building. We've picked up enough bits to build the pyramids, or a pyramid anyway. A monument to Nugget achievement. Some believe they were built by aliens, but that's ridiculous. So this attracts tourist nuggets to stay in the city. The only thing is, I imagine it's going to be quite big. It's going to be quite a big structure. Let's click on our very first legendary building and see how big it is. Oh, okay, right. I am surprised. I thought it was going to be significantly grander than that. Not that it's a tiny building, not that it's, teeny tiny, but it's nowhere near as massive as I thought it was going to be. Okay, could we potentially then, we looked at this before, we sort of commented that over here we haven't really got very much. Got a few farms over here, and that's sort of it. Is it worth maybe dropping the pyramid in over here? I think it might be. Can we snap it to a road and it not break the road network? I don't think so. We're going to put that just there. I think that looks pretty good. That's breaking the road. Hang on a minute. Tilt it round a bit. Yeah, like that. We're going to put the pyramid in just here. Okay. We're going to get our very first fancy building, what they call legendary buildings. We can get a legendary building. Lakes are becoming polluted. Oh, yes, the lake. Of course, hang on. Yeah, so, we need to build parks and things. We need to build parks to make the pollution slightly less on the lake, which has got the bridge on it, which I have now lost again. It's around here somewhere. I think it's over in this way, isn't it? There we go. It's that one. So, yeah, for now, we'll just sort of give it a quick rinse out. There we go. That's fine. But yes, we need to put a few parks around here. We need to put some parks around. So, yeah, we did the trees. We've got up to 12,000 trees again. But yeah, if we just drop a few nice parks in, I don't know how many we've got. We can do another anti-city alley. We could put another Cupboardia park down. However, we have only got two of these. Two bountiful bastions. So could we maybe, on the edge of this here, put a bountiful bastion? Can we get that in? Yeah, like that. There we go. Can we move it nearer to the edge? So if we pop that in like that, that could be quite nice. So a little sort of a lovely park right there next to this to maybe just try and bring the pollution down a bit. And yeah, can we do anything else? Yeah, so we can see there, each anti-city alley brings the CO2 pollution down by minus 0.5%. It's 1% for the Cupboardia parks and 1.5% for the bountiful bastions. So really, we want to get as many of those in as we can to bring the pollution right down. To bring pollution down to zero, as the Planeteers would say. How about then we get another one and pop it just there? Because why not? I don't think it matters where it goes, as long as it's down and it can reduce the pollution that we're causing. Okay, that's quite good. There's a little park over there. We have got a gap here. Is it worth maybe putting down a Cupboardia park in this part of the world? Or maybe just there, actually. Can we fit one in there? No, we obviously cannot do that, because why would it fit in a sensible place? It's not going to go there. It could go on that corner, though. So if we drop that in just there, that's another little park. Yeah, it's quite industrial around here. We've got fuel factories, there's an oil pump over there and everything else. So yeah, maybe having a nice park over there is quite a good thing. I think that's quite nice. One other thing that we could possibly do is head over to here, near to the slightly antiquated looking Forester hut now. That does look a little bit behind the times, but okay. And then we will go and do some tree things again. Where is it? Where's the little sapling thing? There we go. Yeah, we'll just give you some trees as well. Just drop some trees in. There we go. And yeah, that got some believers as well. We're on 334 believers. That's pretty good. That is not too bad at all. I mean, maybe, can we put trees on here? Can we put trees on hills? Because we're not using them for anything else, I don't think. So what if we just spend 50 points and just do that? Do they just pop out of the hills? Yes, they do. Okay, that's quite good. That's quite a good use of the hills, because we can't do much else with them. So if we go like that, another 60 of our points on getting some more trees, that's got to be good for the atmosphere, for the oxygen levels, and also for the sort of the tree total. Okay, have we got any other mountainsides? Yeah, here. Got a huge, massive mountainside. What's that? Dragon egg fruit. Have we got those? Have we got dragon egg fruits in the farms? I don't know if we have. No. No, we have not. Hang on a minute. There's a thing right there. It's been there all this time. Hang on a minute. Let's go and grab a thing. Where's the magic grabby power? Magic grabby power. Come here. We will grab one of these. We'll chuck it into one of the farms. And boop. Dragon egg fruit unlocked. Okay. It's a stone biome thing. Okay, so if we had a farm built on the side of a mountain or built in a stony area, which is unlikely, we could then grow dragon eggs. Okay, so the final thing we have to unlock in terms of our farms is whatever that is. I don't know what that is, and we don't know what biome it's in. Okay, so there's one thing left. I'd love to find it, but I have no idea where to look. Because we have to look on the entire planet for a teeny tiny little sort of pink plant thing. I assume that's not it. No, that's a healthy Melina. That's some more dragon egg fruit stuff. Okay, I mean, it might not be in this biome. It might not be in that biome. Do you know what? If we come across it, great. If not, let's not worry about it. Right, go back to planting trees. I feel like I've gone past it already. There we go. We'll get a few trees on there, look. Can they come out the side of the mountain at that angle? Yes, they can. Okay, yeah, that looks a bit weird, but right you are. We'll put some trees over here. Just keeping an eye on those points, but they are topping up pretty quickly, which is good. Where was the big... over here, was it? Where was the big mountainside that we had? Kind of here, but we'll put a few in like that. And there we go. Just get some more trees growing. We're still not quite up to 13,000, which is sort of what I was aiming for. Big open space over there. Get some trees in. There we go. Are we up to 13,000? Still no. Still on 12,000. Okay, where else can we grow some trees? How about over here? Can we grow trees over there? We can only grow 30 trees or something. Oh, is that because we're in... that might have been because we're trying to grow trees in their bubble. Yeah, that's why. Okay, that's fair. Planty things. Is there a weird looking pink plant? Don't think there is. I don't think there is. No. Okay, yeah, that's devil's lettuce. We've got that one and we've got that one. Okay, never mind. Right, final tree sort of push. We're still on 12,000, but I think we have helped out quite a bit. In fact, you know what? Do one more. Go on. Have 110 points on some more trees. Okay. So, yeah, the atmosphere's gone back up a bit. That's gone up to 85. So we've got a little bit more oxygen going on now, which is obviously a very good thing. That's always a good thing. Yay for being able to breathe. A quick scoot around here just to see if we can find the final pink plant thingamajig. No, I can't see it. I can't see it. It might not be in this biome. It might be, I don't know, in the sea or something. I do not know. Hello? Who are you guys? Hemfusu Geek is an engineer, and you're being pursued by Corona Geek, who's a driller, who is moving quicker than the other person. But okay. Hang on a minute. Why are you guys not driving? Ooh, hang on. Pause time. Have we got enough garages to provide cars to our now over 700 nuggets? I don't know if we have. Where's a garage? There, okay. We can provide... 0 nuggets will get cars for faster movement around the city. Okay, that's probably not what we really want, but I think maybe... Do we need to get another garage set up? Do we need another garage? Just to provide some more vehicles to our nuggets? I think it might be a good idea. If it could fit in this gap, that would be perfect, but it's not going to, is it? Because of course it wouldn't. Can it fit in that gap? No, it cannot fit in that gap. Okay, it might have to go over here then. Hopefully it can fit next to that little park that we're building. Yeah, okay. Pop that in over there. Let's see how we get on with that. Right, what are we doing down here? So we're unlocking... Okay, we've got the Nuggetoid factory. Okay, that's fine. So we can build, if we want to, little kind of nugget robots. Now we're learning about builder bots. Then we're learning about INMB1. Okay, okay. So some sort of upgraded chip in the Nuggetoids to then mean they can build. Okay, that could be handy. Then we're going to make them better at shooting weapons. And then, yes, we're going to unlock a modern engineer hut, which is going to be very interesting because that might take a while to get upgraded because we have got quite a lot of them. But... imagine how efficient they're going to be. It's going to be very good. How many nuggets have we got that are unemployed? 130 nuggets we have unemployed. So that's quite a lot to go and become engineers when the little engineer huts get upgraded, which means that we can get stuff maintained quicker. It's all going to be a lot better. So there we go. Yeah, we want to get that done as quick as we can. So move time on nice and quick. Let's see if they can get these parks in that we've asked them to put in. And then, let's see if that does have a little bit of a bearing on how polluted that lake gets. Hopefully, with the parks in, the pollution will just slow down a little bit. It won't stop, of course. I don't think it'll stop, but hopefully it can slow down a teeny tiny bit, and we won't have to kind of keep washing that lake out with our magic sky rain too often. Oh, I completely forgot that we can build hot air balloons. So, of course, we're going to build hot air balloons. Get us a hot air balloon, please. I would like one in over here in the new bit of town. We can put it right next to the bunker. Yeah, absolutely. Get that in, please. A new bit of road appears, and we can get a hot air balloon. Cement, glass, and iron. Okay, glass to build a hot air balloon. Aren't they more sort of big fabric-y sheet thing? And, iron as well. Iron maybe for some sort of structural component. I don't really look at a hot air balloon and think, yes, I need some glass for that. And cement as well. Cement is typically quite heavy cement. You don't really want cement in a hot air balloon because then it's not going to go up in the air, which kind of is one of the defining features of a hot air balloon, I would say. But there we go. Maybe that's building a little building at the bottom of the hot air balloon. That's building like the sort of the welcome centre for the hot air ballooning experience or something. I'm not entirely sure. We've got all that done down there because, that was weirdly just 1 second. For some reason, precision targeting systems was a 1 second thing. I don't know if it's supposed to be one of these or not. That does seem weird, but there we go. So, right, got that done. We're now doing, modern engineer hut upgrades with aerospace engineering. We'll get the airport and pneumatic tubes. Pneumatic tubes, these are the Futurama tube things. Throughout the ages, Nuggets finally learned how to propel objects through the network of connected tubes by using compressed air and some oil for smoother traction. Unlocks Hyperlube. Okay, is that for people though, or is that for goods? I'm now not entirely sure. I don't know if that's for people to fly around in, or if that's for us to move goods around a little bit quicker. I do not know, but we will queue that up nonetheless. And then when they're done, we go over to Active Optics to get an observatory. We get the 2 observatory upgrades, and then it's on to the lunar colony research, which is going to be when everything changes. Lakes are becoming polluted. Keep them away from that lake. Which lake is that lake? That's right. That's the other lake. That's become 25% polluted. Okay, we can work on that. How? It's on 79% as well. Okay, right, we need to do some rain on this. We need to make sure that's lovely and clean and also topped up as well. Oh, crikey, it's near them. Okay, fine. We'll clean it from this side then. Don't worry, we'll sort it out. Yeah, if we could get that up to maybe 90% water quantity, that would be okay. Just sort of top it back up a little bit. And I think, it's gone to winter. So it's all going to get very cold. I assume it still fills up over winter. It's not quite frozen over just yet. So, do you know what? We'll drop another rain cloud on it just there, just to make sure that it fills up okay. How's that lake looking? That's 97%. We do work on that every so often, though. We'll do one more little bit on that one just to wash it out. That one... Oh, hungry wolves, botherations. Okay, I think we've got enough. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. The wolves are being slaughtered by the defense tower. We don't need to do anything. Well done, Nuggets. Oh, that was the one that got put in by the Ministry of Defence, I think. At the back here. This is kind of at the back of the new bit near that oil jack. So, okay, it just gunned down the hungry wolves. It just dealt with them without us having to do anything at all, which is very good. That's super helpful. Thank you very much, Defence Tower. Wow. I don't think we've ever seen it do that before, have we? That was pretty impressive. It's got a good range on it. Did you get that one there? Wow. Okay, right, they're brilliant. I like the defence towers. The defence towers are very, very, very good. We don't have one over here. We haven't got one kind of in this part of the world. What's their range? Oh no, okay, overlaps over there. That's fine. We're okay. We are covered for defence over here by quite a few defence towers. Oh, the leader of Mother Planet has died. Oh, that's all very sad. Okay, okay. Oh, but these parks have gone in. That park has gone in. That park has gone in. Probably the other ones we put in have gone in as well. Where was the other one? I think... Oh, no, that's the garage. Oh, yeah, that park is in. The Cupboardia park is in. Okay, so we should now be possibly polluting a little bit less. Yeah, it's on plus 7.5% per year. It was on 9.6, was it? If I recall correctly from last time. So that is less. That's good. We are polluting... We're polluting Planet T a little bit less. We're flying through this research. We're getting through this so quickly. Okay, we can now get modern engineer huts. So pause time for a second. This is going to be huge because, yeah, we have quite a lot of engineer huts. We've got 2 full pages of them and then 2 more on another page. So this is going to be quite the investment. So 90 glass, we've got plenty of that. 54 beams, we've got that, and only 18 plastic. Oh, okay, I thought it might take more than that. Yeah, absolutely, get that done. And, actually, whilst we're here, let's nip over to our lovely neighbours in Loveland. Hi, Loveland. Okay, I see you have beams, I see you have fuel. We want all of that, please. Give us all of the shiny things that we don't have very much of. Although, to be fair, we're okay with beams. We're okay with beams now. Now we've done the great big bulk of the upgrades, we're okay with the beams. But yeah, the fuel is still a little bit kind of dicey there. So yeah, we'll pick up a big pile of it. Would you like some electronics? I'm sure you would. What about 100 of them? That's nearly enough. That's nearly enough. Just do a little bit more maybe. There we go. 111 electronics is good for those things. And then, what if we just threw in, because we're kind... 100. How about, no, not even 100. Not even 200. I can't type in the thing anymore. How do I type in that? How about, no, not 1,800 bricks. How about 250 bricks? Because we're very generous. And they're very good bricks. Very high quality. Cupboardian bricks. Very good flat sides. Yeah, trade please. Absolutely. Can we get that done? That means that we're going to have, oh, look at that fuel. A big pile of fuel and a load of extra beams. So we don't need to worry too much about beams and such like. Right, good. That is very good. That is going to save quite a bit of bother. Okie dokie, right, runtime on nice and quick. Let's get these final bits of research done. We'll do all the upgrades that we can do, and then build a few new bits and bobs. And then, I think, once we're certain that everything is all fine. Okay, we'll go and do the election thing. Then, yeah, we'll move on to the sort of next bit of research, which will take us into the space age. Now, that's been done. So that garage is complete. 760 nuggets will get cars for faster movement around the city. There are 790 nuggets. So only 3 of them are missing out. And yeah, maybe they've got bicycles or whatever, so that's not so bad. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with that. That's pretty good. And Mishemba Muddles, which is a brilliant name, is the mechanic working in that garage, providing the cars. Right, that's good. We need to nip back to the centre, which I think is down here. It's near all the bigger, pointier buildings. If we go to, hang on to your lovers still. Yay, the Nuggets lovers, that's good. Go to here. Who are we now looking at in terms of a leader? So, our Valshu has water filtration. 3 water filters in every Nugget house, plus 25 to water refill rates. Water buildings decay twice faster. Okay, that's probably okay. Given that we're going to get loads of fancy engineer huts sort of upgraded soon, we might be able to maintain the water buildings a bit easier. So that's sort of okay. Accelerated studies, less school time but higher injury rate, or safety guidelines, 15% chance less of injury. We go for that one. Because if the Nuggets aren't injured, then they're out and about doing their jobs and things are just a bit more productive. So yeah, we'll go for that, please. We shall go for, wow, they've got a name, Shusambu. Okay, I like it. It's a good name. It's a very good name. The box. Okay, hello the box. We need to check the pyramid as well. We need to check the pyramid. That is over here. I don't say we've missed the construction of the pyramid. That would be sad, wouldn't it? Oh no, they're still working on it. They're still working on it. It requires, funnily enough, a load of bricks. Although, hang on, it is being constructed. It takes 50,000 50,000 construction progress points, whatever it is. 50,000. They're on 5,000. Okay, that might take a little while to get sorted. As you would expect from, the pyramids. It's quite a big thing. So, okay, we'll come back to that in a little while. How are we looking with the box? It was only needing a few final little bits, wasn't it? So, yeah, you still looking? Yeah, you're still working on it. Well done, Zifesu Leaf Water. How are we looking? So, yep, the surface of the box has got mysterious markings. The box weighs a ton and is tightly packed. The box is labelled... I mean, this is... what's that? Something... The box is labelled F something AGI must... Something. Okay, we need to wait for this to be translated. Fragile. The box is labelled fragile must be Italian. That's what it says. Okay, that's a bit silly. I want it to be fully translated before we actually go and open it up, just to make sure that is what it says. But yeah, fragile must be Italian. Okay, very good. Very good. Right, you can finish your sort of job at looking at the box. That's fine. We're going to open the box. What's in the box? Let's find out. Hopefully something lovely. It is a piece of Big Ben. We can build Big Ben. I think we can build Grand Benjamin, and we've got a load of stone. Oh, hang on. No, that's glass. We've got glass. Okay, I can't click much on it. Glass there. Glass there. That, I think, that's a bit of stone. Okay, so it's got random bits and bobs in it. Just random things. But more importantly, yes, does that mean that we now have Big Ben? We've got Big Ben unlocked. An impressive landmark that inspires pride, punctuality, and productivity. Attracts tourist nuggets to stay in the city. Increases happiness. 25 steel, 20 glass, 20 cement. Okay, and can we get this in? I'd love it to be in the middle somewhere. If we could fit it into the middle somehow. I'd love it if it was just kind of around the centre. I don't think we can. I think it's just too big. It's got too big a sort of a footprint on it. But I'm going to try and find a place where it could go that's not going to look a bit rubbish. I mean, over there it looks a little bit lost kind of thing. Where could it go? Where could it go? I've crashed myself into a building. Sorry, everybody. I mean, okay, how about over here? Maybe by the water? It could go over here by the water's edge. Oh, that's near a bit of a rubbishy kind of a factory. Maybe not there. I want somewhere where it's going to look good, where it can look sort of pretty and stand out and be impressive. How about over here? What about here? Yes, it can be near the big bridge. Yeah, I like that. Oh, there we go. Safety guidelines. That's good. Yeah, we don't need to celebrate. People are quite happy. Okay, pause time for a second. Yeah, can we fit Big Benjamin in over here? I think we can. So yeah, put Big Benjamin by the water's edge. We'll have the door facing the other way. So a bit like, it can only just about fit there. Okay, right. Let us get Grand Benjamin under construction. Yeah, cement, glass and beams. That's absolutely fine. That is something that we can do with relative ease now. Okay, we can go from having no wonders to having 2 wonders. And also, let's just rain on this a little bit because it's a tiny bit polluted and that's a bit grim. So, yep, let's just give that a clean and also top it back up as well. You're welcome, everybody. Hang on, there's a thing down there. What's that? Unobtainium. Oh, yes, of course. We built our new unobtainium refinery mine thingamajig over here, didn't we? That's a new shiny thing. Oh, okay. We've got 1 unobtainium out of it. Unobtainium extractor. So fuel, chemicals and steel beams. 4 out of 5 is available. How does this work exactly? There's a thing there. I kind of feel like we should be doing something with this. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. I see. We need to put fuel and beams and chemicals into the unobtainium extractor to, I think, kind of lop the top off it or something. We kind of drill or bore more out of it or something, but we don't have chemicals. We don't have a chemical plant. We haven't got one of those. We sort of muddled through without the chemicals so far because we didn't really have a need for them. But maybe now there is a need, and there's a hot air balloon. I love that. That is fantastic. Also, love the rainbow colouring. That's magnificent. That is very good. I like that. They're just having a little sort of poodle about in hot air balloon. That is brilliant. Who is it? Who is taking a trip? Del Suho Oakenshield, one of the engineers. Okay, your status is amusing. You're amusing, I assume, yourself, but that's fine. Having a little trip in a hot air balloon. We're going to put a few more of those around. I would like to, hang on, put time onto normal speed. I'd like to get at least another 2 of those. Just, maintain happiness. And also, we can see little balloons flying around, and that's just completely amazing. In fact, look at that. The little sort of icon for the recreation sort of buildings here is the hot air balloon. So I kind of feel like we should get that in. So let's get another one over in this part of the world. They're not even that big. They're not that big, so they can sort of clip onto the roads quite well. Over here maybe. Although saying that, it's not clipping onto the roads very well at all. Come on, give us a bit over it. There we go. We'll have one over here. Yeah, it's fine. We'll annoy the neighbours. They don't like us much anyway. It's all fine. And then we'll put one... Oh, there's a big gap in the middle here. Are we allowed to do hot air ballooning while surrounded by giant tall buildings? It probably isn't very safe, but do you know what? It's fine. The Nuggets are brave souls. We shall put a hot air balloon thing in there as well. Do you know what? That's kind of that area. I kind of feel like over here needs a hot air balloon experience going on. Maybe over here, look. Can we put one over here? Or maybe over here, so you can go hot air ballooning over the pyramid. Yes, that's what we do. That's completely perfect. Oh, I like this. This is amazing. Yeah, there you go. Hot air balloon thing, please. Get that done. New road section comes in as well. This is marvellous. Okay, how are they doing with the pyramid? It's on about 30,000 out of 50,000 construction progress. Okay, well done, you three. Because you're building a pyramid, and that's probably not a very easy job. It's got 4 smaller pyramids on the inside, supporting the larger structure. Oh, that's quite clever. That's very clever. Okay, well done, you lot. That's very fancy. Okay, right, we've done our research work. We've come up to this point here, so we can build an airport now, and we can build Hyperloop. Now, I don't know what that does. We're going to start working on the observatory. That's okay. And then we will also, with our now utterly vast pile of discovery points, almost 1,500 of them, we'll spend 50 on a Luminar Insight module, which unlocks the Space Map Hidden Objects Detection. Okay, it sounds great. And then we'll unlock the Astral Lens Enhancement for 20% further observatory radius. So yeah, we'll get both of those things as well, please, once that one is done. Okay, so we have a little thing to look at now. We've got the engineer huts are being upgraded, but Hyperloop, where is that? Whereabouts is that? In here. We've got something in here. The 2 things at the end have exploded. So the airport and, yeah, the Hyperloop. Okay, this is going to be fascinating and potentially a big disaster. Because, I mean, are the Nuggets going to be safe? Flying around in sort of magic Futurama tubes? I don't know. And we have a space building. We've got the unobtainium extractor, that's fine. But we also do have the Nuggetoid factory. Okay, that's also quite interesting. I don't know if we'll build one right now. I think we're okay with our current, sort of, our normal Nuggets. But I would like to look at getting one of these in. I would like to get one of those in. I kind of feel like we're rushing in and getting everything done all at once. I mean, the observatory might be an interesting thing. That might be an exciting thing. But also, we're getting wonders in. We're getting wonders put together as well. How's Grand Benjamin? That's going to be over here somewhere on the side of a lake. I'm not quite sure where. Big Ben, where are you? Big Ben, are you over here? Yeah, there. There's Big Ben going in. So again, that's another 50,000 construction points. So it does take a while. But again, they're working on it. It is underway, which is magnificent. Okie doke. I think we will... Let's have a quick check of that. Is there anything that needs upgrading? No. Nothing needs upgrading, which is good. So, yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll wait, I think, for the wonders to get completed. I mean, the Nuggets can just carry on doing what they're doing. They can gather resources. Oh, no, maybe a chemical factory. Maybe we get a chemical factory up and running over here in the sort of newish part of town. In this bit over here. Yeah, because we haven't got any chemicals at all. We have 0 chemicals and we need them to do a few bits and bobs. So where are we? Chemical plant. Okay, so what does that do? Converts food, oil and gas into chemicals. Yeah, so decreases happiness, increases crime. It takes 10 power and 10 water and does provide quite a lot of pollution. Bother. Okay, but I think we need one. I don't think we have one. We also don't have a plastic factory, but we've managed so far without one by just trading for plastic from the other settlements, which is okay. Yeah, let's get a chemical plant in. Unless... I mean, what do we need the chemicals for? Have the other settlements got chemicals that we can have? Hello, do you have any volatile chemicals that we could trade? No. You've not got much that we could possibly trade for. Do you know what? We'll grab some more plastic while we're here. Because that's quite useful. How do you feel about bricks? What about 50 bricks? That's not even near enough for the plastic. What about 100 bricks? 125 bricks? Come on, they're really good bricks. Really, really flat sides. We'll go 140. There you go, that's fine. Right, so we'll grab some plastic, because we might as well from you guys. And then head over here to Capital City. Hi, Capital City. You don't want to give us any chemicals either. However, you've got lots of plastic. We will have that for... we'll put 200 bricks. Not quite. 225. Yep, that'll do the job. Do a trade. Stock up on plastic without a plastic factory. So we're not causing any further pollution with that, which is wonderful. I noticed there is a balloon. Ah, there you go. That's what the concrete and the steel and the glass is for. Yeah, the little kind of, the little centre where you go first and they give you a safety briefing and you pay up and such like. That's what that's for. The balloon itself is not made of cement and glass. Not even the Nuggets would be that silly. Okay, brilliant. Okay, that's good. Right, let's go back over here then. We will get a chemical factory up and running because we are probably going to need one at some point. Yep, go over to here and a chemical plant. Oh, okay, not quite as big as I thought it was going to be. Can we tuck it over here? Yeah, it fits just there. Can we move it over a bit? No. It will fit there though. And I think, yeah, road should appear, which is wonderful. Yep, there we go. Little kind of road network has popped up around it. Get that done. And again, now I think we'll wait for the wonders to get completed. We're just going to hang around for a bit and wait for the pyramids and also Big Ben to appear in Cupboardia, which is all very exciting. Just checking on the progress of the pyramids, and over there is a very unpleasant and desirable looking cloud. What's happening with that? It's acid rain, isn't it? That is acid rain. Oh, because that lake is quite polluted. Oh, okay, yeah, that lake is very polluted. Oh dear. Right, okay, hang on. We possibly need to do something about that because, yes, it's created acid rain. So, yeah, give that a bit of a wash, please. Bring the pollution down there. Can you stop now? You appear to be... are we allowed in? I suppose, yeah, we're fine, aren't we? It probably just singe a bit. Yeah, it's kind of melting the trees and the animals. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, yeah, there's like a biohazard sign appearing. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Right. So, yes, there are definite issues with leaving the lakes all polluted because, yeah, you get acid rain cloud things and they create areas of unpleasantness, shall we say. Could you stop now? Away with you, polluty cloud. You're causing many problems. You're making things glow. It feels a little bit like we're in the glowing sea now in Fallout, but okay, right, fine. So we'll leave that alone. Hopefully, now that lake has been cleared out a bit, that should be okay. That cloud should... Ah, there you go. Is it dwindling? Or is it just moving? I think it is diminishing, he says, slightly hopefully. Is that getting smaller? I think it is. Yeah, it is getting smaller. Okay, right, that cloud is gone. Over here is a little bit of radioactive mess. Some super mutants will pop up soon, but that is now all done. Right, back we go to the pyramids, because I think, or the pyramid, I should say, because it's almost done. They've just got to put the top on. Okay, that's fine. So they're on, what's that? Oh, yeah. About 46,500 out of 50,000 construction progress. 93%, 94% now completed, which is magnificent. So, yeah, okay, we just hang around a little bit longer until that's finished. Okay, we're on 99% completed. They've just gone past 49,500 out of the 50,000 points we need. And it's claiming 100%, little bit of a fib there, but now it's done. And the top is indeed very, very pointy. Wow, well done, people who built that. Well done. We have our first wonder. Look at that. That's very good. Not wonder, what are they called? I mean, it is a wonder. What are they called? Legendary building. Oh, I'm going to call them wonders. It's fine. But look, we've got it in. It's done. We have a pyramid. We've got our very first wondrous building. And, I mean, okay, we're in the sort of the modern age, about to go to the space age. So it's a little bit out of character with what we're building around here, but it still looks very good. I'm surprised at how relatively small it is. I mean, maybe we're supposed to build this many, many moons ago. I don't know, but there we go. So that is done. So now I would think that maybe, where are you, Big Benjamin? You're going to be over here somewhere. Ah, we've got all the stuff going on. Okay, right. We can now also build an observatory. Oh, we've got so many exciting things. Where is Big Ben? Oh, there's Big Ben. There's Big Ben. We're doing all the other things to make the observatory better. That's very good. Big Ben is 64% of the way through. Okay, so not quite there yet. But, I mean, you can see it. You can definitely see it in there. Look, there's the clock and the towery bits and that kind of stuff. I mean, Big Ben, of course, is the bell on the inside. Most people know that now, don't they? But there we go. So, right, that is, yeah, getting there slowly but surely. Oh, hang on. We're going to go and try something that a few people have said that we should do in the comments. Hang on. Let me go and find a suitable building. Right, okay. Either people are trying to trick me, they're pulling my leg a little bit, or they're thinking back to a previous version of the Universim, because a number of people on recent videos have said, can you please click on a building and then click on the keyhole icon on the left? And then you can do something exciting. And I cannot see for the life of me a keyhole icon anywhere. I don't know where I'm looking. I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to be looking at. There isn't a keyhole icon anywhere on the entire screen. So I don't quite know what I'm looking at. So either you're thinking of a previous version, people who recommended this, which is fair because, you know, the Universim has been around for a very, very long time. It was in development for many years, so possibly it was in an old version that you saw that's now no longer a thing in the latest sort of your full release proper version, or you're just trying to trick me and make me spend a lot of time looking for a keyhole icon that isn't there. But yeah, apparently I think what happens is you go and look inside the building. That's what people have sort of hinted at. You can look inside the buildings, but I can't see where to do that. I can't see any kind of keyhole buttons or anything. So I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Do you click on a person and do something there? No. So I don't know. I don't know. From this screen here, lovely people, if you're one of those who did say, yes, go and click on the keyhole thing, show me where it is on this screen here. I've clicked on a residential building. I don't know what to do now. So enlighten me, because if we can go in the buildings and have a look around, that would be brilliant. But I don't think we can. I don't think it's a thing in the game. However, I have just noticed that there is a button up there. Switch planets. Okay, I'm going to press it and see what happens. Oh, okay. We're in space. Right, there's Cupboardia. Hello, Cupboardia. There's a planet there, and a planet there, and a planet there. Okay, there are, 5 hidden objects in this area. What is this? Launch dazzling fireworks around the planet for a burst of joy. Access the trade panel to seamlessly trade resources between your colonized planets. Oh, we can go to other worlds. Okay, we're kind of getting toward that point, are we? Reveal hidden areas on the map. It requires charges generated by the observatory. Okay, right, we're not quite at that point. What's that? What does that do? Oh, okay, right, go back to where we were. Okay, I like that. That's all very good. Right. I think maybe we need to get an observatory in. In fact, I won't pause time. Move time on quickly. We had a plan. Let's stick to the plan. We've got so many things appearing now. So many exciting things. I'm getting very giddy with all the new things to go and look at. Let's get Big Benjamin done first, shall we? Don't worry, Grand Benjamin. We shall get you completed, and then we'll admire you, and then we'll go and look at other fancy pants bits and bobs. Your civilization struggles without the electricity. Have we run out of electricity? Oh, we have. Oh, that's not very good. Okay, right, hang on. That is a little bit of an issue. That is not great, is it? Okay, we're producing 1,189 power, but we're consuming 1,461. I've not really kept up with the power stuff. I've not really done that. I mean, we did put a few wind turbines down last time. I think maybe we should possibly look at doing something with our power network because, yes, our electricity grid is sort of falling apart a bit. I was, weirdly, just as that message popped up, looking over here at the solar panels. Just thinking, oh yeah, we put them in last time. They're generating 85 power. Right now, of course, during the day, also at night, they're not going to be quite as useful. Maybe we get just quite a few of those in. There is a nice area over here, look. Maybe we just put loads of solar panels over here and hope it doesn't get hit by a meteor and destroy all of the sort of power generating stuff. That might be a good idea. I think that could possibly help out quite a bit. So, yeah, solar panels are plastic, electronics, steel and glass. We've got loads now. Absolutely loads. So, yes, we will put a few of these down. Can we fit them at the back there? No, we can't. Okay, there is a road grid there. Okay, do you know what? We'll put them... Do you get more if you put them in the desert? Because, you know, it's sunnier in the desert or hotter or whatever. I don't think it makes any difference. We'll put one... there, and I think if we unpause time, will that generate the roads around here? No. Oh, okay. I thought it might ping some roads into existence, but no. Okay. And we'll put another one just there next to it. Good. Yeah, why isn't the road appearing over here? I thought a road would kind of pop into life, but never mind. And then, yeah, if we get a third one, can we tuck that in there? Hello, hot air balloon. I love the fact they're just up there having fun in the hot air balloon. Hi. Yeah, we'll have another one there. And we will pop another one. Where are we? Utilities. Into this gap. Because I think we can possibly... Oh, I don't think we can actually. I don't think... Oh, no, maybe an angle. Yes. There. Okay, drop that in. So 4 solar panels there. That's pretty good. So that should help a little bit with the power. Yeah, we're generating a little bit more now. Maybe it was just very still. Maybe it was just a very still day and there wasn't much wind blowing. So, yeah, the wind turbines struggled. So maybe get some more solar panels in over here as well. Just to really make sure that we make the most of them. Yeah, there's some gaps here, look. There's some gaps here. So let's just drop that in here. Let's face it toward this bit of road, shall we? And then we can just have them all kind of pointing this way. Are you happy with that? It did do a bit of a wiggle there, but okay, it's all good. And then, yeah, grab another one as well. And then maybe even grab a third one along here. So 1 and 2. Yeah, if we could get a third in, that would be quite good. It's not near a maintenance thing. Okay, do you know what? 2 will do over there for now. That's okay. I'm happy with that. So that is 1, 2, 6. That's 6 more. That should be quite a big chunk of power. That should be pretty good. Okay, right. That's all very splendid. Right, let's go and check out Big Ben. Oh, it's looking very good. It's looking very good. Oh, I think we've just arrived at the point that it's finished. There it is. Okay, that looks really, really good. That's brilliant. Oh, and it's got the right time. It's got the right time. You can see how late it is when I'm recording this. Yeah, this is night time. It is exactly that time. It is currently 11:30. Well, it says 11:38 on my computer, but yeah, 11:37, 11:38-ish. Yeah, at night. There we go. It's got the right time on. That looks very good. I do like that. Okay, right. We've now got 2 legendary buildings. There are how many more to go? We've got that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to go. We're nearly at the point where we can get the Leaning Tower and nearly at the point where we can get the Desert Rose. But the other ones, we're not quite there with the jigsaw puzzle bits. Okay, right. That's good, though. Have we got a space building? Yes. we've got the observatory. Okay, astronomers watch for many hours into space, hoping to discover something new and receive an award ahead of rivals. Okay, so yeah, that discovers new planets and conducts space object research. Okay, that's also very exciting. Okay, there's too many exciting things. There's too much going on. We've got hot air balloons and wonders, and also there's potentially a fire. Oh, not a firestorm. Oh, the firestorms weren't fun. Oh no, I don't want a firestorm to happen. However, we do now have over here a great big chemical plant. Yay! Okay, so we've got a Mombasa, a Geek, a Muddles, an MATN, a Phoenix. We haven't seen that many MATNs around. We haven't seen that many of them recently. Maybe the MATNs are on the way out, possibly? Let's click on that. Oh, that doesn't help. That is an exciting boom barracks. On here, a Baggins and a Bettina. Geek, Bettina, Leafwater. We're out of power again. Yeah, we've got the solar panels going in over here. They're going in. So, yeah, currently generating no power at all. Nothing. Because the sun has just gone down. Oh no, the sun is coming up. Generate power. More more. Give us the power we need to do anything. Because for some reason the wind is now dying down and we haven't got enough power. Oh dear. Okay, right. This is becoming a bit of a serious issue. We need to find a great big stretch of land where we can just go, right, wind turbines, and just drop loads in. How about over here? There's not much over here, look. And we're never going to build much over in this part of the world because it's just too kind of mountainy. So possibly, who are you? What are you doing wandering about over here? You're a doctor. Okay. Right. Out in the wilderness. Okay. Everyone's got a hobby, I suppose. You enjoy that. Yes, if we get a load of the wind turbines out here, yeah, I'm not bothered about that tiny bit of road there. I'm not so bothered. I mean, yeah, snap to that bit whilst you can. Yeah, just irritate the neighbours. It's all fine. And then, yeah, can we just get quite a few of these in? Oh, that's not going to be near a maintenance thing. Botherations. Okay, bring them this way then. Put them over here. Incoming wolf attack. I suspect maybe they're going to be dealt with by some sort of defence tower, but we'll go and check. Crikey's okay. Hang on. Put a wind turbine in just there and get in a solar panel too, if we could. Although they are prohibitively big. Can we not even fit it behind here? Can we not fit it behind that building? No. Bother. Okay, never mind. What we'll do is, behind here, wind turbines. There we go. I think we can probably get a couple in behind there. So yes, put one in there. And yes, put another one in just here. Okay. Right. Pop that in like that. Yay. Okay. What did we get for doing this eco thing? Solar panels. Okay, yes. I was thinking, yeah, we haven't got a nuclear power plant because we turned it down, but what did we get? So, yeah, it's the solar panels. Right. Wolves. Where? Okay, no, the wolves are being dealt with again by the by the defense tower. We don't need to worry. They're being very, very easily picked up. This person is just having a casual walk about. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, there's a load of dead wolves. Thank you guys in there. Brilliant. Okay, right, more solar panels going in. More wind turbines going in. We're just trying to sort the power out now. Because we're kind of entering the space age. We don't really have enough power to switch the lights on or anything. So, yeah, if we could get these all up and running, that'd be magnificent. That's 85 power, 85 power. An engineer hut's just gone in. More solar panels going in. So we are producing just about enough. Oh, okay, right. It's gone up loads. It must be a bit windy at the moment near some wind turbines. 2,273 power produced. That 2,006. And okay, we're producing a lot of extra power, which is very helpfully charging up a few batteries. But what I think we should do is, oh, yay for chemicals. Food, oil and gas, making chemicals. And what we should possibly do is make sure that we put solar panels dotted around the place. So whenever the sun is, when the sun rises, any part of the Cupboardia Empire, it's going to catch a solar panel and generate some power for us. I think that might be quite a handy thing. There is a nice gap over there. Can we fit a solar panel? No, we cannot. Botherations. It must be so very near to being done. And that's out of range of any kind of maintenance stuff. Ah, botherations. Okay, what about over here? There was a gap over there. It just fits. It just fits. Do you know what? Pop one in just there, because that's just another solar panel adding more power. Yeah, look, now we're using our power up quite a lot. Oh, no. Okay, right. We're going to have a power issue, are we? Okie dokie. Right, what else can we do? What else can we do in terms of generating power? We have got the kinetic generator. Convert motion to power. The kinetic generator, a giant wheel driven by nuggets, offers an eco-friendly solution to energize your civilization. It produces electricity and it increases happiness. It doesn't create any pollution. I mean, would it hurt to get one of them in? How big is it? Oh, they're tiny little things. Yeah, okay, let's get one in. Let's pop one in over here, because that can just generate a tiny amount of power, and it's all going a bit bonkers on there. Oh no, that's near the temple, though. It's near the temple. That space is reserved, I think. We'll put it maybe over here. No, not just that. There's a gap there. Come on, it's got to fit in that gap. No, can it fit just here? It's a bit hilly around here, isn't it? Just there? I think it can fit just there. Yeah, pop that in just there, please. That's another teeny tiny bit of power that we can generate, which has got to be helpful because, yes, power is becoming a little bit of an issue. Oh, I think they started drilling for the next bit of unobtainium, because now they are, 6% of the way through. And yeah, there is kind of a big drill thing drilling into the block that we had that was sticking up. For many, many years that thing was around, but yeah, now we're kind of working our way through it. So yeah, we must have got the fuel in and the beams, and then eventually provided some chemicals. And now they're able to drill through to the next bit and get us another piece of unobtainium. Okay, right, that's pretty good. What did we need it for? It was for this over here, wasn't it? It was to fix that thing, I think, if I recall correctly. Yeah, so hang on. Are these... I was going to say, are these parts all on the planet? Because I haven't seen the other two. That thing is right next to it. That thingamabob, whatever that was, that's right next to it. So that should be okay. So yeah, I mean, locate. We know where it is. So, I mean, show. What do we need for that one? Okay. Remnant Recovery Protocol. Okay, right. So that's a techie thing that we need to do. Yes, we can't do much with this then. We can't do much with it. Although, we are able to kind of use this road still. Even though there is a great big bit of broken alien robot on it, we can still use the road. We can sort of poot along here, and they've built a little kind of a little thing around it, and they just drive through the gaps. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Oh, there you go. That's quite good then. That's quite good. So that road is properly sort of operational. Oh, okay, that's good. I thought maybe that road wouldn't exist, given that it had a big spaceship on it. But no, it's fine, apparently. Oh, dear. Right, trickle effect on this, please, because that's not great. We don't like that pollution. Don't give us any more horrible sort of acid rain clouds. That is 14% polluted. So we will just do a bit of rain on that. And... that's 2% polluted. That's not too bad. Where's the other polluted one? That's only 3% polluted. I'm fairly sure the little alert down here said there were two lakes that were polluted. But I can only see the one that we've dealt with. Okay, hang on. Let's nip back. It's not that one, is it? No. Let's go back over here then. Head back in this direction. Oh, is it this one? It might be that one, potentially. 10% polluted. You know what? We'll top it up anyway, because we're nice like that. And we'll top that one up too. I don't know where the other one is. Oh, the kinetic generators. There's so many things. There's so much happening. Right, first things first. Election. Where's the thing? Over here. Right, who would like to be in charge? Safety guidelines. We had that before. That's less prone to injury. That's never a bad thing. Gym bans. Nugget strength decreased by 5. Why would you pick that? I don't know. Elderly assisted living. Elders can mate. There is a 30% chance of an elderly couple dying whilst they're doing some stalk letter writing, but it makes them happy. No, we'll go down the whole sort of safety guidelines thing. just to make sure the nuggets stay nice and safe and don't get too horribly injured. Right, where did we put the kinetic generator? It was there. There, it's over here. Right, okay, this is going to generate some power. So do we get to see how this works? This looks like a little sort of... It's the one nugget. One nugget works in it. And is it you? No. Oh, but you have just turned into a car, which is brilliant. Is it you? Are you going to work in here? Yeah, they are on their way. Here we go. So you are going to pop it. You do just run around in it. You run around like a hamster wheel and it generates power. Oh, bother. One of our iron mines has run out and I don't know which one it is. Yeah, you're generating a tiny amount of power. I mean, this is really good right now. We're producing 3,500 power and we're consuming 1,500. That is very good. So yeah, we're topping up the batteries pretty nicely. Okay, that's nice. And yeah, you're sort of helping out with that. Well done, Shushy Geek. Good job. It's over there. The thing that's run out is just here, right next to us. Brilliant. Okay, so go to here and yeah, dismantle, get rid. Absolutely. Salvage it, get the bits out of it. I mean, over here, would that make a good spot for some solar panels? I think it might do. Okay, let's wait for them to finish that. And yeah, we'll pop some solar panels down. We'll also, maybe over here, can we get one of those in? No, we cannot. Bother. Okay, I thought we might be able to squeeze one in, but never mind. Can we get one in over here? Oh, yes, we can. Although weirdly, at an angle, we can. I don't quite understand why it's got to be an angle. Do you know what? If it's at an angle, it works. It's fine. Boop. We'll have one of those. And yeah, when that's gone, we will then put ourselves a solar panel there just to generate a teeny tiny bit more power. Okay, Manimo, our preferred candidate, is now the leader of Cupboardia. That is all very good. We're just working our way through this. They're slowly taking apart the ruined bits of the iron mine. It's taking a little while, but yeah, they are getting there. They're working their way through. Well done, you lot. There's now, what, one plank and a handful of bricks. I mean, really, we don't overly need it. We've got almost 2,000 planks and 1,500 bricks. It's not like we need those things. But, yeah, waste not, want not. Seems a shame to just go, it's absolutely fine. We don't need to do that. It's okay. Right, we're not researching anything. Yeah, that's intentional gain. We're okay with that. So that's all fine. So yeah, we don't need to research stuff right now because I think the next thing we research will catapult us into the space age. And I think maybe we just want to get a few things sorted out first, including power. I mean, again, power right now is looking pretty good, but it could all go horribly wrong, couldn't it? Hang on, we can build it. We can build that there at a weird... I don't understand why we can build them at weird angles. Do you know what? Solar panels go in at a weird angle, please. It's absolutely fine. Right, there we go. So another little source of power. So more coming from that, more coming from that. That should hopefully alleviate any power issues. I find that weird. It's just gone to 170. We're producing hardly anything again. But why? Surely the solar panels must be doing something. But yeah, all the wind turbines have just stopped. Even though I mean, the hot air balloon is drifting around, and those trees are drifting, like they're sort of swaying in the breeze. Where's the breeze? Give us some breeze. I've crashed into a building again. There we go. Right, got some more power coming in. I think the power is now going to be okay. I think it should be okay. We do need to keep an eye on it just to make sure that we have got plenty of it, because yeah, as we move into the space age, we're going to need a lot more powered bits and bobs. So yeah, it would be quite good if we could just make sure we've got enough of it. Is it worth just putting a few bits over here? Got a nice big open space over here that we're not really doing that much with. Let's get a nice power setup over here, actually. Let's just put a few fancy bits and bobs down just to really, really make sure that we sort the power out. Right, there we go. We've gone to town with power stuff over here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 solar panels going in and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wind turbines going in. So hopefully, if other parts of the planet are either not quite as windy or a little bit dark, this bit here might be able to pick up the slack and hopefully help out a bit. I notice, that lake is the poison lake, is it? Okay, right, let's just sort that out. 22% polluted. Okay, we'll wash that away. That can go down to nothing. That is brilliant. We have an infected zone. Let's go and take a look at that. Oh, it's over here. It's over here. Somebody has carelessly dropped dead in front of the eatery again. Hang on. Oh dear. Oh, I think it's one of the cooks. Oh dear. Right, hang on. We'll pick you up. I know the Nuggets don't like this overly. I think they find this a bit scary when we fly dead bodies around. But, it's important. We've got to get it done. There we go. Do you still love us, Nuggets? I think it's come off the top ever so slightly. But they're still okay with us. That's all very good. Right. Marvellous stuff. So, a quick check. Just before we wrap things up at the minute, I just want to go have a quick check over here at the chemical factory. Just to make sure that this bit is all okay. How are we looking over here? So lots of solar panels. That is completely wonderful. And the chemical plant is very merrily churning out chemicals. It takes a long while, by the look of it, to make not many chemicals. So it's quite a slow process, but they are getting there. And we have our second bit of unobtainium. Okay, that's quite exciting as well. So that's looking pretty good. I don't quite know what we do with it. I imagine we'll find out at some point. But there we go. 2 bits of unobtainium out of the 5, I think, that it's got in it. Was it 5? I'm fairly sure it was 5. It's over here, isn't it? There we go. Just there. So it's got 5 bits in it. They're now drilling in to get the next bit out. So 61%. Yeah, look, it is sort of whittling down. It is being whittled down in there. I don't think we can see it properly. I know we can. We can. Look, they're getting through it. There's a great big kind of drill thing. And it was once up here, wasn't it? But I assume that sort of that thing is moving down and drilling into the unobtainium. Oh, okay, that's quite fun. That's quite a nice touch. And you know what? I think with that done, we will wrap things up for now because we have done quite a lot of stuff this time round. There's been a lot going on and we've got a lot of new exciting things. We've got legendary buildings. We've got Big Ben. He's gone past Big Ben. There's Big Ben. We've got Big Ben. Hello, Grand Benjamin. And then over here somewhere, possibly, I'm not quite sure whereabouts. Over here? Yeah, there we go. We have a pyramid, which is brilliant. We've got loads of new solar panels going in and wind turbines just to make sure that our power grid is pretty stable. We've got hot air balloons, which is really exciting. So they're so flying about in the sky and having a little pootle around, which is brilliant. I like that. I do like it when you see them just, the little nuggets having a fun time in a hot air balloon. And then to build next time, we've got many, many wonderful things. We could build if we wanted to. Where is it? The observatory. We could build an observatory, which I think we will do. We could build a nuggetoid factory to get some sort of nuggetoid robot kind of people going around. But one thing I would like to do is get this hyperloop transport thing going on, because I don't know how it works, and it's going to be very interesting seeing how this all kind of fits together. Do you just build... Oh, it looks like it's a little kind of do they just connect together under the ground or something? So you build like an access point to it, and people can go to that and then sort of fly about in and out of it. Is that how that works? That's too near to the baddies. That's not got enough room to build it. Give us an open space. That's too near to the baddies. How about over here? There's room over here. It's fun. Yeah, I think that's what it is. So you build one here, and then if we built another one somewhere else, they could move between the two in some sort of magic tube type things, which is brilliant. Okay, so we'll get that done as well. And next time we will go into the space age. We didn't do it this time because we've done many other things. But yes, we shall begin researching lunar colony research and then get space residential buildings. And then everything we get can just have the word space in front of it. We can have, space, what buildings we got? Space farms and space police, space firefighters, everything just with the word space in front of it to make it spacey and futuristic. But yes, we'll wrap things up for now, come back next time, and the Nuggets shall embark on a journey into the space age, and it shall be very, very exciting indeed. But yes, that's all for when we come back. Hopefully you have enjoyed this. If you have, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in the Universim. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. You've been sentenced to 23 years for multiple crimes, including loud humming and public nose picking. Oh my goodness me. It looks like we're serving bacon, eggs, green stuff and whatever that might be just there. Our psychologist has been murdered by a prisoner with a fountain pen